Right guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. A while ago I asked Brewmaster Ben a question. Basically, I currently lost my job, so I was like skint, so I only had 20 quid, and I asked him what sort of brew I could do for under 20 quid. So he put it on his, he kindly put it on his one of his videos, and loads of people answered with all these different comments, and one of them was from Harry Brew 69, which was in English, Cooper's English Bitter. Right, so I steeped 250 grams of crystal malt, and then I added 500 grams of light spray malt, and then I added the kit. Then I put that onto a boil. When it started boiling, I added 25 grams of Goldings. Then at 5 minutes I added another 25 grams of Goldings. And then at flame out I added another 25 grams. Basically, then I just added water. And then I dry hopped another 25 grams of Goldings. And I believe I may have added a little bit of Cascade in the dry hopping. That's about it. I'll find out when I do this taste test. Right, I was just about to pitch the yeast and I thought, well, I better check the gravity reading. So I took one. Basically it was a bit low. And then it dawned on me, I've only just added 500 grams of light spray malt. I didn't add any extra sugar. So basically I chucked in 300, maybe 400 grams of dextrose, and I'll just give it a little bit of a stir, and then I'll just pitch the yeast. Whatever it comes out like, whether it's strong or not, I don't know, but hopefully it should be alright. Right, so I poured it out. Basically, this is what it looks like. I'm not sure whether you can see. Oh yeah. Also, this is a. Oh, you won't be able to see it yet. Oh yeah, you will. Jack Daniels. Oh, right. It's a bit murky, a bit cloudy, but I think it's only 2 weeks old in there. So, right. It smells alright. Smells a little bit malty. I think I'm picking up some hops, but I won't know until I try it. So, here goes. That's not bad, it's not great, but as I've said, it's only 2 weeks old. It's just really a taste test, just to see what it's like. But yeah, I'm definitely taste the hops. It's more like a lingering aftertaste. It's not like as soon as you taste it. Yeah, it's not straight away, but yeah, it is pleasant. It's quite pleasant. Now this reminds me of my first ever brew, which was Santa's Winter Warmer, which basically I was impatient. Like now, I was like, I wonder what it's like. And it was only 2 weeks in. So I poured a pint, and I'm like, to be honest, I was really disappointed. I was like, oh God, is this what homebrew's like? I'm not going to do it anymore. But then I thought, well, it said 4 weeks, leave it for 4 weeks. So I did. But, well, I left it for 3 weeks, and I tried it again, and it's still bit crap, but on the fourth week I thought, it's not too bad, and then I left it, and then I left it for 2 more weeks, and it turned out to be amazing. It was one of the best brews I've done. It's really, really nice, but it's not too bad. So this is like reminiscent of that. So I think maybe 2 to 3 weeks time, this is going to turn out really good, and hopefully it should clear. I mean, I've had other brews that didn't clear until basically my last pint. My last pint was it was a Milestone Crusader, and it was murky all the way through. And then to my last couple of pints, it was clear as day. So the longer you leave it, the better. But yeah, so I've got 40 pints of this. Yeah, it's not bad. It's drinkable. Basically, the last brew that I done was the Black Rock. It was a New Zealand beer. That was 3 times as good as this, and that was just as I pitched the yeast, and I tried a little tester on that, and that was really, well, much better than this. So I've got high hopes for that, but this, not bad.